Hello everyone, welcome to another live session with me, Shanaz.
And Sarika.
Yeah, hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was last week. Hope you shared love and health to your special someones. So let's get into today's live session. So today we are going to talk about castieon tawa, how to make crispy dosas in it, and then how to maintain it. So let's start.
Yeah, so for most of them, dosa is their Valentine because they all love dosa. So we just thought we share a few tips and tricks of like how to make a perfect dosa and a castieon tawa. So what all small tricks you can include while making dosa. So these will help you make a better dosa. So that is the major reason for today's live. And so you know how to actually start using this tawa?
No, ma'am, what you get it from the delivery person, you wash it and then you start making.
Yeah, so once you get it from the delivery person, or if you're going to buy it today, once you get the tawa, what you do is that you nicely wash the tawa with a mild soap because it might have dust on it. It's coming from a long way to your home. And then what you do is that you apply oil, heat it, and then add any vegetable waste or onion or anything. That is just to spread the oil. And when you have something to cook, it will not directly burn.
Okay, so we saute for this reason.
Yeah, we saute for this reason. Okay. It can be onion, it can be any vegetable, it can be potato peel. But generally, onion and potatoes are preferred because they have a light amount of sulfur content in it.
Okay.
So that is one of the reasons. But then it can be any vegetables. It can be your cabbage. It can be even your scraps which you like. Your peel of carrots, anything. It is just a carrier to take the oil everywhere and bring out the metal residue if any is there.
Okay.
If any iron is there, like anything is there, it will just come out. So what will happen is your dosa tawa will be properly seasoned.
Okay. And so once you season it, I'll get the nice crispy dosa.
No. Again, when you're going to make dosas, we would recommend to make first 1 or 2 dosas as your uttappams. Preferably an onion uttappam or any uttappam for that steps. So if you're going to make uttappam, what will happen is that your tawa will start getting nicely heated. It will be heat throughout. So what they say is generally that center alone is getting hot. Center alone is burning and then you're not able to make dosas. When you feel that your center is alone hot, what we would suggest is just to sprinkle a little bit of water in the center alone and wipe it off. So you've seen in these dosa shops and all, what they do is that they sprinkle water.
Okay.
And then they reduce the temperature of the dosa tawa so that you can make proper dosas without it curling up.
Okay, I've seen they brush it up with a broom.
They brush it up with a broom, which is specifically for that. So in your home, what you can do is that in center alone, where you feel like heat is very high, sprinkle some water and then slightly wipe it off with a tissue or any cloth.
Okay.
And then you start making your dosas. And always make sure that when you're using a castieon, because it's very thick as you all know, make sure to use it on the highest burner of the gas.
Okay.
Highest burner, but keep the gas flame in the medium.
Okay.
Okay, so when you want to pour the dosa, make sure it is in medium or in full low flame and make your dosa, circle dosas. And then put it in high flame and add oil or ghee or whatever you want. Okay. And then once you're going to flip the dosa, certain people like their dosa flip, certain people don't like their dosa flip. So once you flip the dosa, you again put your gas stove to sim.
Okay.
And then you take the dosa. So what happens is overheating doesn't happen to your tawa. So your tawa is ready for your next dosa already.
Oh, okay.
So you need not keep sprinkling water every time. Okay. So maybe for 3 or 4 dosas, once if you sprinkle water, that's enough. Okay. Also, if you feel, if you're going to make any dosas of other variants like chila or you're going to make ragi dosa, make sure that your batter consistency is correct.
Okay.
So it might take a slight practice, but once you start using it, this will start building up seasoning on it. Okay. So castieon is very porous in nature. So it's like a brick. So it will absorb the oil and then it will build a natural seasoning.
Okay. As we say, it builds up a naturally
non-stick seasoning. So as like when you start using it more often, what happens is from the first dosa, you will be able to make your crispy dosas. So it's just an art, a little bit of practice. So it's giving you so much of benefits, it's giving you so much of iron enriched food. So just a little bit of extra practice will make you very comfortable with this product. So these are a few tricks which we thought we will share it with you guys for making your lovely dosas.
Ma'am, I have few doubts.
Yeah.
So does how much oil we pour, or the, as you said, the batter you use? I love meat dosa. So
Okay.
can we make meat dosa in cast iron tawa?
Yeah, once it is seasoned, you can definitely make any dosas in cast iron. Like ragi, even chilas, they come out really well. We have a lot of people who say that chilas come out well. We have a lot of posts in which we have made dosas and showed. So you can check even our reels for recipes and stuff. So basically, this is a very good friend you can have in your kitchen, but just that it needs a little bit of pampering. So once that is done, you will get a beautiful dosa.
Okay. So how much oil I use to make the dosa? Can it up?
That depends on people to person and how much you want to use, because you cannot say that everybody should use so much of oil, right?
Okay.
So it depends, again, person to person it changes. So definitely we are not going to tell you that use so much oil, do this, do that. So what we are asking is just season the tawa, give it some time and patience, and definitely your dosas will turn out well.
Okay, and then you guys also can check out, if you have any doubts in seasoning, you can check out our past live sessions, or we do have use and share videos in our website, in our YouTube. So I'll share you guys the link after once the live is over, so you guys can check it out. And then, as I said in the last day, we spoke about difference between dosa tawa and a roti tawa. So don't get confused between a dosa tawa and a roti tawa. Go see the last live session so you will get the gist of it. So to make restaurant style crispy dosas, cast iron tawa, it's very much essential.
Not only this cast iron tawa, we have told you what all cast iron tawas also you can use in the previous live. So this is just one of the samples which we have. Invest some time and it will definitely give you a lot of health benefits.
Okay guys, thank you so much. After watching this, go get yourself a cast iron tawa, or you do have, go make a nice crispy dosa